I'm Rosemary Root, and this is my quarter horse stallion, the Contortionist. And this is the first in a series of an introduction to Western Dressage. I'd like to invite you to join me in future videos, and I would also like to invite you that if there is a subject that you would like covered, just send me an email or jot down after this video, and I will address it in upcoming videos. For today, what I would like to start with is that the basis for everything is going to be being able to get your horse to flex left and right, to be able to get his feet or her feet to move left or right, front or hind, whichever you choose, so that you're dividing the horse up into sections, so that when you do a circle, that you are able to keep the front end on the circle as well as the hind end on the circle, and the nose in alignment according to the bend of the circle. So to start with, bending would be just that when you put a little pressure on the rein, that the horse will look to the left softly. If you put a little pressure on the right rein, the horse will look to the right. That's a soft bend in the horse's mouth. He's accepting the bridle. Then if you would like to move the front end to the right, you should be able to just softly ask the horse to move his front end to the right or move his front end to the left. Then if you want to move the hind end to the left and then move the horse's hind end to the right. This is a basis for all that will come, that you now control each part of the horse. Also in there is the rein back, in which you will ask the horse to back up softly and quietly. One thing about the rein back is that the horse always moves in diagonal pairs, and that they should pick their feet up cleanly. At the lower levels, you won't be asked to back, but at some point down the line, you will be asked to back. Being able to back up is also helpful when you're trying to get nice clean halts, because when you come to a halt, if your horse is resistant and you halt and ask it for 1 or 2 steps of back, eventually it will be a nice soft easy halt without doing the back. So some of the things that the control of the front end, the hind end, and the bend of the horse would have to do with simple things like a leg heel, in which the horse is bent away from the direction that it's going. I am going right, the horse is looking left. That's a combination of control of the bend of the horse's front end, where the front legs are and where the hind legs are. The difference between a leg heel and a half pass is that in the half pass, the horse is moving in the direction of the bend. This is a half pass, and the horse is moving in the direction of the bend. That's a half pass. This is a leg heel, away from the direction of the bend. So this can be executed in walk, trot, and canter. The more bend you have in the horse, the easier it is to execute that at the upper gates, such as trot and canter. If you do not have it at the walk, it will be very difficult to get at the trot. It will be difficult to get it at the canter. So what you need to do is be able to first be able to move the hind end of the horse, create bend, and then ask the forehand and the hindquarters to move over at the same time for the half pass. Same with the leg heel. Be able to create bend, ask the horse to step away from the bend, leg heel. This takes a lot of practice, that you need to coordinate between your seat, your legs, and your hands. Start with first being able to get a little bit of bend in your horse's poll and jaw, a little bit of bend to the right, a little bit of bend to the left. So I think that will conclude our session for today. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. And I hope that this has been helpful, and I look forward to seeing you again. This is Rosemary Root and the Contortionist, signing off until next time. Remember to stay safe and ride with a smile.